Debonair. Okay. All right, y'all. We got a special guest in the building, man. Mr. Day-to-Day Marv. What's going on, man? Shout your channel out, man. Shout out your handles.
You know, Day-to-Day Marv. That's pretty much it on everything. I got another channel, but you know, it's like mine. Do whatever I want with the channel. So Day-to-Day Marv. That's it. Day-to-Day Marv. All one word.
That man going ham, man. That boy doing animations, all that, man. I be seeing that. I'm like, this man here, talented, man.
Yeah, bro. I haven't been doing it too much on it though, because like I've been kind of busy with school, just like pass these 2 classes, trying to get into the dental hygiene program. So I've been on pause, but this trying to bring it back up.
That's facts, man. That's facts, man. Yeah, man. I had to bring you on, man. Like I don't know if you even know this, man, but I was like, damn, bro, how long I know this man, Marv, man? I know this man for damn near like too many years, bro.
Yeah,
I think
bro,
2014, 20. I don't even remember what year we met.
Yeah, bro, something around that. I don't even know either. It's like 2014, 2015, something like that. 2016.
Yeah. Yes,
Dang, that's crazy. I didn't even know that long. That's crazy.
No, man, I'm telling you, bro. I love having people like you around, man, because y'all boys know exactly what's going on in the world. Y'all don't be out there about that BS and that nonsense. You handle your business, and you know what I'm saying, you move accordingly. Those type of people I like to keep around me in my circle, man.
Yeah, bro, same. Like people who actually have like a lookout for life, you know, not just doing some stupid stuff all the time.
Facts, man. Facts. I wanted to get into it, you know what I'm saying, with this whole Will Smith and Jada situation, man. I wanted to know your whole, you can break it down from beginning, middle to end, or whatever you want to start it off at. But what, like, your whole opinion on everything that happened as a whole, even just Will Smith and Jada Pinkett as a relationship. What's your opinion on that?
Well, first off, I gotta just go ahead and clarify. I hate talking about people's relationships only because I don't have the inside scoop of what's really going on, of course. You know what I'm saying? You always have that left out part. You only see the part that they put out. You know, you see the part that blow up. So based off of that, I'm being hella biased. So that's just a little disclaimer. But anyway, I don't know. It's like, from what I can feel so far, I personally kind of feel like she's looking kind of toxic, like Jada, just in general, because there's some things that she said, even like the whole August Alsina thing. That's like the biggest thing, of course, where she said, she looked the man in the eyes and said, I haven't felt pleased or loved that long. It was something like that. And I was like, whoa, that's a tough one. But I think they were probably broken up in that area. But to look at your husband in the eyes and say that to him about another man, I never felt love that long. Like I don't know. That's a deep little, that's a pinch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that right there, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Nah, bro. You know, you're right, man. I don't know. Me personally, I never understood that stuff, man. I can never bring myself to say something like that to the person I'm in love with, the person I'm in a relationship with, man. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly believe that whole relationship started off as a rebound. You know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith, what was the rebound guy? She even admitted on Red Table Talk saying, "Hey, yo, Will Smith was never my first guy I wanted to be with. He, you know, we was together for a while because I was so hurt about Tupac. He made me feel better. This, that, and the third." She even talk about how on her wedding day she didn't want to marry him, and she said that to him. You know what I'm saying? She cried on her wedding day.
Book.
Huh?
I actually read his whole book, and he did talk about that a little bit.
Bro, oh man, yeah.
Yeah, so he said in the book about the wedding thing, how she never wanted a wedding. She wanted more like a non-traditional type thing where it was more so like some weird thing where like she believes if someone to like really show that they should be married to the other person, that he said that she should run a marathon and like do it together in order to really show that you're really meant to be. You should like really fight for the wedding type thing, fight for your marriage. So like I understood her perspective of it, but practically it sounds very weird and strange. So I just feel like in general, she has like a very non-basic way of thinking. And I feel like Will tries to keep up with that.
Yeah.
And that's where he falls short, because I think he's trying to like force himself in something that he probably should have cut off a long time ago.
That's right.
That's how I feel. Like I feel like the big fault is also on him, because he could have made up his mind to say, okay, I'm a dip. You know what I'm saying? And now that he's not dipping, she's looking even worse and worse, because she's probably with somebody that she probably wasn't really meant to be with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. His book kind of describes a lot of things about himself, but at the same time, is like, you good? At the same time, is like, he's just, I don't know. The whole situation is kind of a flop. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. And that's something that I didn't like about him, man. Because I'm looking at him like, bro, you gotta be able to then be a man, take accountability for your actions, man. At the end of the day, this is something that you wanted. You should have been left. You know what I'm saying? Which is the reason why I tell a lot of guys like, bro, you got to be able, and women too, you got to be able to know when to leave when you in certain relationships, man, because you're going to be in a situation where you're here 20, 30 years later, where you should have left from the beginning. Now you're going to be in a situation where you're losing half of your money. You know what I'm saying? Your resources, all this, that, and the third, all over divorce from a woman that never loved you from the jump, from the beginning.
And there's like certain signs you can see with that too, like just in relationships in general. Because like, I mean, you've been around a couple of relationships I've had, but you know, you can peep certain things with certain people when you're in a relationship. This person, there's like, I've realized there's a feeling that you get like a person's not 100% for you. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still feel that they're still seeking other people. You know what I'm saying? And most people blind-eye themselves to that because they're blind-eyed to love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you can open up your eyes a little bit, and most people decide not to do this, but if you like look at the whole picture, this person ain't really want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are in fun and just like, you know, mess around. But me personally, I always date for the future term. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure you get something sustainable with somebody. So once you feel as if a person isn't really 100% for you and you still feel like their eyes are wandering, or you feel like, you know, they don't make you feel 100% whole, they could just be that person's personality. If you don't feel like it clicks with yours, I think you got to learn to drop people. And that's the thing. People don't like uncomfortable, like people get comfortable. Me, I don't getting comfortable because I know things always change. So I get used to being uncomfortable. So same thing in relationships. If something's not up, hey, talk about it. If it still feels weird after that, make your mind up, you know?
That's real. That's real. Yeah, no, I love that you said that, man. This whole thing, man, it kind of hurt me because I'm a 90s boy. We both 90s babies. You know what I'm saying? I grew up.
I'm 96. I got 3 years in.
Come on, don't do me like that. I'm born 93. Don't do me like that. Yeah, man. No, but I grew up watching Will Smith, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to see him, his career literally get snatched away like that, man. Like they trying to cancel this man all over a slap, man. I think they overreacting, bro. I'm looking at these people like, bro, y'all know how many pedophiles is in
You think they're really overreacting though about the slap?
Bro, that was overreacting, bro. They ain't have to cancel this man movie. The man had 4-5 movies lined up.
Oh, he did. They canceled those?
Bro, yeah, they canceled 2 movies and they paused the rest. He had 2 Netflix movies. He had Bad Boys 4 or 5 that was supposed to come out.
Oh,
and then he had, bro, and then he had 2 other movies that supposed to come out on his own, because you know he has a production company. He had those other 2 movies dropping for his stuff. They paused, they canceled the 2 that was on Netflix, they canceled those. And then I think it was Bright 2, and then some other movie.
Wow.
Yeah, they were supposed to do a sequel to Bright. They canceled it. Netflix canceled it. They were supposed to do a sequel to I Am Legend. Now that's been paused. Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, they really, yeah. When you say it like that, yeah, they really, it's almost like a Johnny Depp situation where they kind of like defaming him, I guess. I don't know if they're really defaming, but like they're really messing up his career at this point.
Yeah.
The slap, I don't know. I can't really say like it was justified to take away all his credentials like that from like what he's about to do with his life. But I still feel like he was hella wrong because if you're gonna catch like an attitude over a dude talking about your wife like that over a joke, and he knows what kind of like entertainment business he's in, I feel like I personally feel like he stepped out of his bounds. Like you don't, and then Chris Rock, come on, bro. Like I highly doubt I don't know much about this guy. I'm not a celebrity follower, so I don't really know much about him. But he doesn't seem like the type of person to like really get on somebody and do it in a way to purposely agitate them. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a comedian. He does things that make a arouse of the commotion in the crowd.
Yeah.
So the fact that he slapped Chris Rock, I feel like, okay, he was tripping big time. But at the same time, his emotions were flared up. He didn't really know what he was doing. He wasn't thinking straight, obviously. So yeah, I get it. And he probably had something with his wife before where he's like, I'm not gonna let this fail again where I don't stand up for her. And he go and act out and act like an ass. So there's probably a whole bunch of that, you know, in the mix.
Man, trust me, man. Nah, that hurt me, man. That hurt me. I was so pissed off. I'm like, come on, bro. You ain't gotta go through all that. And then how everybody been reacting about it on Hollywood, trying to get this man. Oh, you can't come back to the Oscars, or you can't do this. You can't. I'm like, bro, y'all overreacting, bro. It was a slap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could have found the man however much money, find him, and they kept it moving. You ain't got to do all that other stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But what, in my honest opinion, I believe, bro, when it comes to men, and more importantly, black men, but when it comes to men when you do certain things, man, you get held to a higher standard than anyone else does. Because again, and you kind of touched on it with Johnny Depp. You see what's going on with Amber Heard, and she's still getting movies. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be in the sequel for Aquaman that's coming out in later on this year. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know who Amber Heard is. I didn't even know she was an actress. I don't know who she is at all.
She's not that famous, bro. She's literally like another Jada Pinkett. She's known for being with Johnny Depp. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Jada Pinkett is known with being with Will Smith, and she's known for being with Johnny Depp. Like that's how she is. Her acting career literally took off after her and Johnny Depp became official. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Man. But she was the lady. She played in a few movies. One of the biggest movies she was in the Aquaman. She was in Justice League, all the other stuff, man. She played, you know, I'm a DC fan, so you know I know all these characters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So she played as Aquaman. Well, she's supposed to be Aquaman's wife and stuff like that, man. But no, bro, they didn't cancel her. They didn't take her off for any movie. She's still casting, doing this, that, and the third. It's crazy, man.
Now about where the hearing is, because like I said, I don't know too much knowledge in the whole situation with them, but I know that she's looking like the bad guy now. Are they still doing it with her, or is she getting more like a little bit more cut off now, or what?
Nah. She's not winning this case, man. She's not winning this case, man. I've been trying to. I wanted to do a live session because people kept asking me to do it. I want to do a live session about it, man. But she's looking crazy, man. Like she was hitting the man, punching the man. And he got pictures and videos and everything, audio records, all that stuff, man. She took like a champagne bottle, hit him in the head with it. She cut a piece of his finger off, all that stuff, bro. Like yes, bro. She was going in. And that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, bro, when it comes to men, majority of the time, you're going to be guilty until proven innocent. You look at Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was removed from Fantastical Beasts. He was removed from Pirates of the Caribbean. All his videos got took down from, I think, was it Disney or Hulu or whatever it was, that owned Pirates of the Caribbean. They completely removed all his movies, man. So it's just looking at these people like, come on, man.
What's this lawsuit? Like, what's the worth? Like, what's the amount?
She's suing him for, I think, like 100 million, some crap like that.
She's suing him.
She's suing him, yes, for 100 million. Yes. What? Yes.
I thought he was suing her.
No, he's countersuing her, but it started with her. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's how it goes, man. I was looking at her like, bro, and when you sit there and listen to some of these tapes and you watch some of these tapes, man, you see like she was doing some crazy stuff, bro, like defecating in this man's bed. You know what I'm saying? Just again, like I said, hitting them, bro, crazy, bro, crazy.
I heard Johnny Depp does a good number of drugs though too, and I feel like that probably playing it. Like she probably does drugs as well, because you're not going to be with somebody that does drugs and not do drugs. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So she probably did some drugs too. That you think that probably pushed her to the edge to get to that point where she's doodling on the man's bed? You think that had to play in it?
Bro, I wouldn't be able to tell you when I because it got so bad to the point where this man was constantly making like daily vlogs about how abusive she was, and it was playing it all in court. You know what I'm saying? I think she just has some type of a personality disorder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like me listening to their depositions and stuff like that. It reminded me so much of my ex, because I believe my ex has borderline personality disorder. You know what I'm saying? And so they were saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying with Amber Heard. But a lot of the things that she was doing kind of resembled the stuff that my ex was doing. Like she was just going crazy. Like one day she'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? Everything go good. Then the next minute she's just snapping. The last minute, I'm like, bro, what the hell happened? Like, you snapping because a pin fell on the floor? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like the smallest thing will set them off, and then it's just a whole nother train reaction.
But also, I believe that's just like a big thing in toxicity as well. Because like I was in a relationship where I was like, I had some toxic things going on too, and then it'll really cause you to act out of character. Like you start doing things that you really like. How am I screaming at the top of my lungs right now? And I'm not a screamer. I talk about everything. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So like, you really like, sometimes it gets to the point where a relationship is no longer love, and you're there just because you're used to it, and you get comfortable, like I said, and then next thing you know, you're doing some toxic stuff like doodling on somebody's bed. Like, it's crazy.
Right, I can tell you, man, I don't think I can ever get to that point where I'm doing something like that.
That too. Like imagine that you actually gotta like take your time, hold in your bowels, go over somebody's bed, hold there, and then do like you got to really think this through to do that, bro. It's not like a quick action. It's not like throwing doo-doo at somebody. You sitting there doing it. Like that's terrible. That's nasty,
bro. And again, bro, it goes back to what I was saying earlier about the disorders, man. Because also on top of that, I believe she's a narcissist, man. Because just listening to how she talked, because the man was like and they played the video. It was like a damn 30-40 minute damn long video where the man was sitting here talking to this lady like, yo, listen, like I'm trying to leave. You're forcing me to stay here and talk to you after you just punched me in the face three times. And she's like, well, I didn't punch you because I wanted to. I punched you because you made me punch you. I'm like, bro, what? Now you trying to, like, you get what I'm saying? Trying to victim blame.
Your wrong actions,
yeah, trying to victim blame and gaslight this man, trying to make it seem like someone, well, if you wouldn't do this, then I wouldn't have to hit you. This is your fault. This is you're the reason why this is happening. You know what I'm saying? And these are the time, and I'm happy, not really happy, but I shouldn't really say happy, but whatever. I'm happy that these types of stuff. I'm grateful. Okay, I'll take that. I'm grateful that these types of things are coming out, man, because if the roles were reversed, it would have been viral. It would have been publicized, man. And the thing that kills me is like, a lot of guys go through BS in relationships too. Majority of it gets swept under the rug for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys go through these types of BS in relationships too. So I am grateful that this is being aired out and showing that, hey, listen, it's not just about toxic, toxic masculinity. It's about toxic femininity also too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah,
bro. I don't know what to say much about that one though, because I've only heard so far about like the doodling on the bed, and then like the defamation and all that stuff. Defamation. I don't know how to say it. Defamation.
Defamation.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Typically, whenever you get with whatever person that you're with, instead of them just accepting the fact that the relationship doesn't work out and just move on, just be a grown ass adult and move on. A lot of the times they have to prove a point. They have to tarnish your name. They got to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? And keep moving. In my honest opinion, well, actually, no, I shouldn't even say that. I've had something like that happen to me where I was dating some chick my freshman year in college, right? Some chick that I was sleeping with for like 4 or 5 months. I ended up catching feelings for her. So I'm telling her like, hey, listen, like, I would rather for us to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We've been sleeping together for like 3 or 4 months now. You know what I'm saying? We might make this official. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, no, I'm not trying to do all that right now. I'm trying to focus on me. ABC 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Say less. I'm like, yo, listen, well, this is what I want. You don't want that. So I'm just going to keep it moving. Cool. She got upset because I didn't want to sleep with her anymore. So instead of her just like, hey, cool, it is what it is, bro. No, this is what happens, bro. This is what happens. Instead of her just saying, all right, cool, we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do that. We just gonna separate and go our separate ways. She went back on campus and was spreading rumors talking about, oh, well, he's a womanizer. Oh, well, he made me fall in love with him. He did this, he did that. I'm sitting there confused as hell, like, damn, bro, what happened? Like,
I was trying to lock you in, and now you're trying to make it seem like a bad guy.
Bro, yes, bro, and again, that's why I said I'm so grateful when stuff like this happens, because this is the crap that a lot of guys go through, and this is one of the main reasons why I started my channel, man, because I wanted to show the stuff that men go through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only guy that went through BS in a relationship. I'm not the only guy that got cheated on by whatever damn female. I want to show the male side of it too, because when it comes to the woman side, you hear this stuff all the time. Oh, men ain't this, men ain't that, men are hoes, men are cheating, men are da, da, da. All right, cool. So now we have this side of the manosphere where you can sit there and talk about the problems that men go through in relationships also. You know what I'm saying? When I did my first relationship video. Yeah.
Do you feel as if men go through more? What do you think the percentage is between men and women going through like some toxic stuff from the other partner?
I can't even answer that, man, because a lot of men will take it to their grave. A lot of men won't even tell you, hey, yo, I got physically abused by whatever girl that I was talking to. Like, you get what I'm saying? A lot of guys won't even say it. I believe that. I don't even know, man. I wish I had an answer for you. I honestly wish I had an answer for you. A lot of domestic violence. Huh?
You feel like most men are quiet about it?
Oh yeah. I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. A lot of guys would not admit that they, first of all, been cheated on before, let alone been physically abused, let alone sexually abused by a damn woman. You know what I'm saying?
Pride?
Yeah, I think it's pride. Yeah. I would say pride. I would definitely say pride, man. Because when I first started doing my videos, man, talk about my relationship, a lot of guys was like, yo, damn, bro, like I'm glad that you're doing it, but I could never do it. I'm like, why? Oh no, bro, it's embarrassing. I'm like, it's not embarrassing, bro. Like, you see, I'm not the only person that went through it. You went through it too. You know what I'm saying? How is that embarrassing?
Yeah, I think that's true. I feel that's where confidence lacks though, because like I have no problem talking about stuff like that. To me, it's just another day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess some people don't have the they can't shame themselves. I guess I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I can't deal with it, man. I just look at them people like, bro, listen, like this is me. This is what happens. I want a lot of the more important, like me. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest out of 6. I have 4 other younger brothers that's teen. Well, 3 is teenagers, and then I got the other one. My youngest little brother. He's in middle school. You know what I'm saying? So my oldest brother is 16. He about to be 17 in a couple months, and now he's dating. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I want to talk to all the young guys that don't know, because I didn't know any of this stuff, but I had to figure this out by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I was just out here trying to wing it. You know what I'm saying? So now I want to make sure that a lot of other guys can
for your brother then.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? And not just for my brother, but for the younger, because I got young guys that watch my channel. I got guys that's like 15, 16 years old that hit me up on Instagram. Oh yeah, man, I saw your video, this, that, and third, or whatever case may be. Yeah, man, and that's what I'm doing it for, because I need guys to understand that, yo, listen, these are the things that could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but these are things that could happen. These are the type of women that you could be dating. If it happens, these are the steps that you need to take to cover yourself.
Question. What's that dude's name who's always on TikTok and he's talking about women like and saying like, what's his name, bro? He's like telling women like, you ain't ish, like, but he really hard down on women.
Oh,
he has glasses.
You talking about Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels.
Yes,
Kevin
yeah.
Samuels. How do you feel about him?
Bro, I got mixed emotions about him, man. I was talking to my homegirl about him. It's not that the things that he's saying is wrong. I believe a lot of things he's saying is right, but the man delivery is so trash, bro. I can't get past the delivery. I can't get past the delivery, bro. And I sat there, right, and I listened to a whole live session. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to give people a benefit of doubt, bro. I'm not going to sit there and just listen to a 5-minute video and a 10-minute video. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate when people do that for me. If I do a 2-hour video, people will take a 3-minute snippet out of it and be like, oh, you said this. Like, damn, bro, that's a 3-minute snippet out of a 2-hour video. You know what I'm saying? So I sat down and I listened to an entire, he had a live session that was like 3 hours and some change. I didn't listen to all at once. I had to break it down. You know, I got stuff to do. I can't listen to all that. But I listened to the entire session, and a lot of the things the man says is accurate. It's just, again, his damn delivery, bro. It's his delivery. Me growing up, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I was raised by a single mom. I don't sit there and talk down to a woman like I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just walk away and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I say, you say what you say, and we keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I do believe that a lot of the things he says is accurate when it comes to dating. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm not dating no chick that has 3 baby daddies. You know, so some chick that's 5'2", 260. That's not happening. No, bro. I worked hard to get my master's degree. I worked hard to make the money I made. You know what I'm saying? To drive what I drive, to live where I live at. So for you to come in my life, you need to come correct. You need to be in shape. You need to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? Those are just a few qualities that you need to have to come in my life. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it's subjective as well, because some people, they don't really care for all that. You know what I'm saying? Some people can have everything, and then if a girl wants to talk to them, and they don't mind giving the girl all the stuff that she wants either, and they'll still be a happy couple, which is interesting. So I don't know. Whenever it comes to like him still talking on a lot of things, like, I don't know much about him either. Like I've seen 1 or 2 of his videos, like literally like 1 or 2 of his videos. But the times I have seen it, he seems like he really like tries to put girls in their place or women in their place. And I'm like, I mean, I see what he's going about it, but I feel like the way he's going about it is kind of OD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his delivery, like you said, is pretty, his delivery is meant to like rile people up, I feel. And I feel like he knows what he's doing, and now he's on the train to like, okay, I'm Kevin Samuels. And everybody knows him for being Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I see what he's doing, but I feel like the way he does it is a little OD. Is he married?
I think he got divorced from what I remember. He was married twice and divorced. I know he has a daughter and stuff like that, man.
He seems like he's at the point where he's probably too entitled to even be married again. You know what I'm saying? Possible. I feel like he's at a point where he believes no one's good enough for him.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I feel like what he's doing right now, I see what he's doing, but he's even presenting like a mindset for himself where he's probably screwing himself up now.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like that's why I can't really relate to him, because the way he's going about it just seems weird.
Yeah, no, I think it's all a facade, bro. I honestly think it's all a facade. I think a lot of people say and do things because nowadays, bro, like even us having this conversation and stuff, these type of conversations don't go viral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but if I was to say, oh, women is this, women is that, or men is this, men is that, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of things that's going to get people to click and like and share and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that's what he's doing. Yeah. So I think that's what I honestly believe that's what he's doing, bro. I don't think that he, you know what I'm saying, running around acting and talking like that, man, because a lot of women that made videos about him that said that they met him in person, they say he's a complete opposite person in real life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But you know how people always say that you're 3 different people. You're the person that people see you as, the person you are when you're by yourself, and the person that you believe you are and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I believe, what if that's him deep down? But in person, you know, he has to come correct. He can't act like that. So he's the person that people see him as when it comes to other people. But deep down, if you were actually in a relationship with this dude, not saying like any dude, of course, but if a woman was in a relationship with him, they would probably experience a tad bit of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So maybe that's him deep down.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. People always project who they really truly are. Like, you know what I'm saying, on social media, man. That's why I'll be happy about when people come out and they do these like you know, racial slurs, these rants and stuff like that. I'll be loving when people do that, man, because I'm like, yo, listen, I want you to show me who you truly are, bro. I ain't trying to don't be a wolf in sheep clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to be yourself at all damn times, so I can know to keep my eye on you. You know what I'm saying? So if you a goddamn wolf in sheep clothing, I'm gonna be sitting here getting close to you thinking we good, and then next thing you know, shit, you bite me on the ass. Now I'm looking stupid. Whole time you could have been dressed up as a wolf and I would have kept my distance from the jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's facts. But that's a trial and error you give everybody, bro. I give everybody 2 chances. Once you give like one, I'm like, okay, cool. Second chance, all right, you done. Good. 3 don't count.
Yeah. But no, all in all, man. Again, like I said, a lot of the things that the man, when you actually sit down and listen to what this man say, he's not wrong, but it's just the delivery behind it, man. The message is accurate. I'm all for the message. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What would you want women to understand about men? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted one thing that women could understand the most about men, what would it be? Or if it's more than one.
I feel like one of the most important things is that dudes have feelings too, but you know, dudes have feelings too, period. That's one. And then 2, about men. That's a tough one, bro, because I feel like that's really broad. Damn, that's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one. What do you think? What would you say?
Well, one thing I would want women to understand about men, man, is that, so when I talk to women, one of the biggest things that women complain about with men is the cheating aspect, right? And I interviewed this one lady that was married for 17 years. She divorced her husband, got into a relationship with another guy, got engaged, and then come to find out he was cheating too, and then she left. So I'm looking at her like,
wait, how did that work out? So she divorced her husband.
For 17 years. They were together for 17 years. She divorced her husband because he was cheating. She left that guy. Yeah, left that guy, found a new guy, got engaged, come to find out he was cheating, so she broke up with him. The first guy who was the husband, she has, I think, 3 kids with. She has 2 boys and a girl with. Okay. Her question to me was, well, why is it that men cheat a lot? Why isn't why can't men be happy with sleeping with one person and this, that, and third? So what I told her was, I said, listen, a lot of guys is unable to sleep with just one girl. I don't know what you want me to do about it. That's just the way it is. A lot of guys is on that, unfortunately. I'm not saying I'm into that, because I can be in a relationship with one girl and sleep with one girl. It is what it is. Me and my ex was together for 4.5, 5 years. I never slept with either woman but her. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of other guys can't do that. So I told her, I do believe that some dudes really can't. I believe a lot of guys can't. But what I told her was, it kind of didn't make sense for you to divorce him, because now you're put in a situation where you're living at home with your parents. You're basically homeless. You're living at home with your parents. You got 3 kids. You don't work. You don't have any experience because she was a stay-at-home mom. You know what I'm saying? So you feel as if she was better to stay with a dude that didn't really love her? I told her she should have cheated back. That's what I told her. Tit for tat. No, I mean, bro.
I see what you're saying. Like, I probably would have set it up pretty well. Like, I would have understood that this dude was cheating on me. Like just put myself in her situation. I would have understood that this person's cheating on me. And then I would have like just kept it to myself, got myself right. Hey, babe, I want to go to college. Give me some money to do that. Get yourself right. And then leave and be like, oh, here's why I left. Put it out on a paper. Let them read it or something. Unreveal like some movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it big. But maybe she couldn't handle all that. Maybe she really just like felt heartbroken and she just really had to leave because this dude did it wrong. But from you saying that she dealt with 2 people that were cheating, I feel as if she's looking in the wrong places. Maybe there's certain types of people that she's looking at. She doesn't realize that they all have a certain trait. Because like, oh, that's real. I didn't think of that. Cheating comes with psychology, bro. Like, you look for, like, when you find certain, like, all people, for example, everybody has a type. They just don't really realize it. And I feel like a big part of that type deals with the person's mental, and they have something in that person that they like, you know what I'm saying, that they're lacking probably.
That's real.
So I feel like she's I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it in words, but I feel as if she's looking at a certain trait unknowingly, you know what I'm saying? And that's why she keeps dealing with it. She's probably rushing into something. I don't know. But there's something that she's looking at people that they just happen to be cheaters. I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. No, I didn't even think of that, man. That's a good one, man. I didn't even think of that like that, man. Because the way I broke it down for her, it was like, yo, you left your husband, and I asked her, I'm like, yo, like, okay, he cheated on you. What was he abusive? No. Did he take care of your bills? I mean, obviously he did because you was a stay-at-home mom. You know what I'm saying? What was he providing for you? Was he doing this? Was he doing that? Okay, cool. So you left this one guy who was great in all these other areas except this one for another guy who probably didn't make as much money, because she said that, oh well, you know, I guess they was engaged, but he wanted her to split the bills. But in my opinion, I think it's stupid. I don't, you know what I'm saying? My girl lived with me. My ex lived with me for, I want to say 2.5 years. She never paid a bill. I paid everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Just saying.
Huh?
I think that's crazy.
No, bro. I don't believe in 50-50, bro. I don't believe in that.
Here's why I believe in it. And I'm not saying, like, I just had to stop you there. I'm not saying it's a prerequisite, like you have to have this being like done. But if you're doing 50-50, you can get way further in life than just doing it all on one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to live this life that, like, we keep, like, because my main thing about life is growing. I want to keep growing as a person. I can't really do that if I gotta hold somebody down 100%. You know what I'm saying? So if we both, honestly, because like that's my prerequisite for the other person, you have to want to grow as much as I want to grow. So if we both want to grow as much as we want to grow, we gotta go 50-50, because that's the only way we can really do it. We gotta put our money together and really get somewhere to do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna all go for me, and I ain't gonna be able to big up everybody. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think that's crazy. That's ludicrous to me. I could never just pay for everything. That's crazy.
I think I don't. So I don't agree with 50-50 because regardless, if I'm in a relationship with you or I'm single or whatever the case may be, I still have to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? So whether I'm, you know, married to whatever chick that I'm married to, I will still have to pay these bills. So if you're here living with me, what happened?
Those bills go up when that other person comes in.
So you wouldn't, not really.
What are you talking about? Because look, those bills, she eating food at your house, is she not? That's another mouth. So you're not paying that regular bill. Your bill would be a lot cheaper if she wasn't there.
I mean, you're right. You right.
So that doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. You got to pay him regardless if she wasn't there, because you got to live. But because she's there, she's adding to the bill. So how you gonna grow if you got to keep paying an expense that you don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't break that down. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense. That's why I believe 50-50 if you both want to grow. And I'm talking about grow in real estate, investing, you know, spiritually. It got to be, and I don't even believe 50-50, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's put our money together and our minds together 100% and really try to make this one thing happen, which is both wanting to grow.
Facts.
You know, that's why I believe 50-50 at least, but 100% is what you really want to get at from both parties. Yeah. And you can't always say, oh, I don't think you're giving 100%. Not everybody's always going to be able to give 100%, bro, because no one ever gives 100% in life. One day you're going to be down. You're going to be sad. You're not going to feel like giving 100% that day. But if the other person's still giving 100%, you can boost that person's ego up and that person's vibe up in order for them to give 100%. You know what I'm saying? So now you're compensating for that person, but now it's balanced back out because you was able to pick up what that person didn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, think about how many times you're having a bad day and then, you know, you say you with your ex or your girlfriend currently, and then you go to her and she like makes you feel better. Now you're ready to give 100% again because she brought you back up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like 100% always has to be, but 50-50 at least. You know? At least. Because that mouth eats. You feel me?
What about 80-20, man? Because huh?
That rule is good for investing, and that rule is good for like personal life goals. But in a relationship, why give 80 when you give 100? You see what I'm saying? Why give 80? You give 100.
Yeah,
it's good for investing and stuff like that, because 80-20 rule, the whole notion behind that is do less work for more reward. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to hygiene, because I'm a dental assistant right now. I do a lot more stuff than most of the people inside a dental office. So, and I get paid less. It doesn't make sense. I'm doing 20-80. But if I'm a dental hygienist, all I do is clean teeth and then I get paid more. that's 80-20 right there. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense when it comes to like business and investing and stuff like that. But in a relationship, when it comes to like a person's spiritual, your vibe, your mentality, you need 100%, bro. You can think about God. You can't give God 50%. You got to give him 100%, right? So you got to give that to people around him, because like God gave people on earth, right? So like you got to do it everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think about it. Because God don't give you 50%, he gave you 100. So you got to do the same thing to his people, because that's what he wants you to do too. So think about it in relationship sense, same thing.
That's,
you know what I'm
saying? That's fair. That's fair. So if you're in if you're in a situation, okay, so like let me ask you this. When you get married, do you want your wife to be working? Do you want a stay-at-home mom? What do you want?
That depends on the situation at time, but I believe if we don't have no kids and we both want to grow, and you know that if you worked, it could help us grow a business. Like say, I want a business in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work on a business. I've been trying to work on a business since I was in high school. So I've been trying to work on a business, find something I'm really into that I can really work on. If I know that if you are working a little bit or you went to school for something that can help me get that business up, go do that. But if you just want to sit on your ass while I'm working, that doesn't make any sense. That's lazy. Like that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense. How are you growing if you're just sitting on your ass? Then you're not for me. You see what I'm saying?
Kids is a lot, man.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you have kids, that's different. I'd rather you be take care of the kids, because you're not sitting on your ass. You're still working, but for the family. You see what I'm saying? Still giving 100%. So yeah, in that sense, let the kids. But once that jit turns 13, 14, 15 years old, you get a job, take your ass, go get that job, because the jit got to help me, because he got to give me that percentage that's lacking from the mom or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just how I'm still gonna get back to 100% at the end of the day. Is what I'm saying.
I think it'll. I don't know, man. Me personally, I'm on the fence about it, man. I would prefer if she stayed home with the damn kids, man, because I don't want, like, for example, I got a lot of homegirls that got kids that's single moms, right? And the minute that the child is born, 3 weeks, a month and a half later, their child is already in daycare. You don't know what these damn people in that daycare is doing to your child. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm too paranoid. I will want my child to be around the mom. You know what I'm saying? A few family members that I trust, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I want that to continue up until my child can at least, construct full sentences. You know what I'm saying? When I ask my child, how was your day? I want my child to be able to tell me verbatim what happened the whole day. Until that happens, I don't want my child going anywhere where I cannot see, or the mom can't see. In regards to bills, I believe I should pay, again, like I said, majority of the big bills, the mortgage, the rent, and all this, that, and third. If she wants, she can pay like the light bill, phone bill, like the small crap, internet, whatever. Like I'm not tripping about that.
So question to you then, because like from what I'm hearing, I'm thinking of, I'm kind of getting to a point where I believe I understand your notion about women. You believe that your woman should live a good stress-free life?
I mean, no, I think that still comes with stresses. I think that still comes with stresses.
How?
Bro, kids are stressful, bro. Again, like I said, I'm the oldest out of six.
No. You people forget the kids, say you don't have no kids.
Oh, just by herself?
Yeah, you just in a relationship. You guys are now married. You own a house, and you said you just wanted to pay the small bills. What else is she doing with that money? Do you believe she should be doing something else with that money, or you just believe like what?
I believe that she should save that money, and for example, for like a rainy day or an emergency or something like that. If you want to travel, you want to go out to, you know what I'm saying, fly out to wherever. All right, cool. You have that money that you've been saving, so now we're going to use that money to go travel, to do whatever other things. You want to invest in the business. If you want to fix up the house or whatever the case may be, we can use that money. I'm not saying that she's just saving her money just for her. I'm not saying that. Hell no. At the end of the day, it's still us. Like, you get what I'm saying?
So she's like a reserve in a way for like her income would be a reserve in a way for like a rainy day.
Yeah. For something like that. Yeah. Something like that.
Okay. Because I see it differently. I see it in a way where it's like, you're a whole person. I'm a whole person. I don't believe in men could do more than women. I don't believe that shit. I believe you could do just as much as I can do.
Yeah.
Certain things I can do better. Like I could lift a lot more weight than you can, just naturally from like science and like physically, obviously. But mentally, we are the same person. I know there's women out there that can be an Einstein, but didn't get the chance because they're a woman. I know that there's women out there that could have been the next, say Gandhi, I guess there's like Mother Teresa who's kind of like Gandhi, but there could be the next da-da-da, but they don't get that light because they're women. And the fact that I understand that,
yeah,
I cannot put a woman in a place where like, oh, you should just, you know, you don't have to do this and that. Nah, you can do exactly what I'm doing. So go do it. Go invest your money. Go learn how to go do this and that, because you can still grow. You know what I'm saying? There's still growth in your mind. You know, I don't live. It don't make no sense to me.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair.
you're just saying.
Yeah. No. We it's not like she gonna be spending her money on what the hell she want to spend it on, like high heels and weave and no, hell no. That's not happening. That's not happening. You know
And
what I'm saying?
like that, I'll pay for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The high heels and weave and all stuff like I'll pay for. I don't mind. Like that's where my pocket comes in, because I appreciate you, and that's what I should do. You know, I buy those things for you so you don't have to do it because I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to get to. And vice versa, most likely, but depends on the person's love language at that point. My love language ain't really necessarily gifts. My love language is more so just like, you know, acts of service. But it has to be like, for me, it's I have a what's that word? A dialect of that love language, where that act of service can't just be some basic act of service like, oh, I shined your shoes. I don't give a damn about my shoes. What? Have you looked into that? You know what I'm saying? Like that, I need a dialect of act of service where you do something for me that I know that I'm working on, that I want. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
No, that's real. That's real. No, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Like I just know for a fact that me growing up and me seeing my mom struggle the way she did, man. Like my mom took care of us the best that she could. You know what I'm saying? You know, and she did it alone. She did it by herself. You know what I'm saying? And so me seeing that. And I honestly believe that's probably why I still don't have kids to this day. Because I you know, number one, I want to get married, number one, before anything, before having kids. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want my kids to go through the same nonsense that I went through growing up, seeing the same nonsense that I did, you know, seeing my mom crying and trying to figure out how she's gonna pay this, pay that, and all this, that, and third. I don't want any of that to happen for my girl. I don't want that to happen for my kids. You know what I'm saying? I want them to see I want them to be shielded from a lot. I want them to be shielded from a lot. In the world, it's already hard for a lot of women. So if I can sit there and take off, you know, carry as much burden as I can to make my girl feel happy enough, or you know, that much less stressful from not being able to pay rent or do this, that, and the third. Like, all right, cool. I don't mind doing that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that, because
I feel like that's where we kind of seeing things differently in life. Because like, I feel as if you seen your mother as, like, you wish in your head, wow, I wish I could take all that burden from her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's how you. For me, I feel the same to a degree, but I look at it differently. Where I look at my mom saying, "Damn, that woman is strong. She could do all this stuff. I know women out here can do all that stuff too." That's what I'm looking for in a woman. A woman that can handle all the stuff like that. If shit hits the fan, I know she can do this. I know she can do that. I know she can do that. If I'm dead and gone, she can take care of that. She can take care of this. Because my mom did it. So the fact that you can't do it, you're not the one for me. That's how I see it. I see it in a light where it's like, women are strong, and I need a strong woman because my mom was strong. I can't. Fucking bug. I can't. That was a big ass bug. I can't accept I can't accept nothing weaker than that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I see it. Like, you see it as in, let me take all that burden. I see it as in, I want to take all that burden, but I also see how strong women are. You need to be just as strong if shit hit the fan. You don't have to deal with all that burden, because I'm gonna take it. But if it happens to happen where it needs to come to that, and I'm gone, you got to be able to take care of it.
And I also believe it should be for certain women. I don't believe it should be for all women. I don't believe all women deserve something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe all women. I like, for example, I don't believe all women are wives. Like you get what I'm saying? I believe a lot of. I believe more women want to be a bride instead of being an actual wife.
Yeah. I mean, just the same way, vice versa. It goes with men too. But like, you know, you got a lot of ain't shit ass niggas out there. We have a lot of ain't shit ass women out there. Like, it's fact. But that's where I, you know, always think about subjectivity and everything. You have to know what you want out of a person in order to find that person. If you don't know what you want out of a person, you're not ever going to find a person for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't know how to open up their eyes to that. Some people just, let me keep dipping around and finding somebody that works with me. Nah, you got to know what you want in yourself, and then find that in a person, and then you're gonna be good.
Yeah, no, that's real, man. That's real. That's real. What does to you, in your honest opinion, what if you can define it, what does it mean to be in a relationship?
That's a good one. To be in a relationship, I mean, just to put it forward, no one needs a relationship. No one ever needs a relationship. It even says in, like, because I'm a big Bible person. It even says in the Bible that it actually says in the Bible, if you don't get in a relationship, you're better off not being in one. It actually says that in the Bible. I can't remember what part, but I read it and I was like, well, that's crazy. But yeah, so like you don't need one. But the fact that, you know, I want one and people have one is a common thing. People are social animals, so I believe it's meant to be. But defining what it means to be in a relationship just means to have an extension of yourself. To me, that's kind of what it means. Having an extension of yourself that works, you know, because at the end of the day, relationships normally are to multiply. You know what I'm saying? You in a relationship normally to have a jit. If not, you just in a relationship to be with somebody else that you like, that you mess around with. But if I'm going to bring another jit into this world, I need to make sure that they're equipped, they're mentally equipped, they're spiritually, physically equipped, all that kind of stuff in order to deal with this world. You can't do that with a weak-minded person.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that with someone that has a lot of ailments. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but I don't look for somebody that has ailments in order to get into a relationship with them. Like it doesn't make sense, you know? So I'm in it to reproduce. And if I'm going to reproduce, I got to make sure the jit's looking, you know, mentally good and is good, you know?
Yeah, no, that's real, man. That's real. I think in the, I think, so first of all, in a relationship, you got to have trust, you know what I'm saying, for the foundation. You know what I'm saying? I believe in properly vetting your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If possible, having a family member, like preferably a father figure or whatever, when it comes to a woman, a mother figure when it comes to men, to help you vet the person that you're in a relationship with. Because I believe that the only way we can get, for example, in the Black community, because the Black community is not doing good, man. It's not looking good when you put it down on paper. It's not looking good. And I believe the only way to get us back together is, first of all, getting our marriages, the percentages up, having kids in a household with a mother and father figure. You know what I'm saying? Like following all those rules and regulations when it comes to quote unquote a perfect ideal world, a perfect ideal home, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So having all those ducks in a row, you have to have that. You have to have the foundation. You have to have the trust, being able to I mean, I don't really believe opposites attract. I don't believe in that crap. I think that's cap. But just having, no, for real, I honestly don't, bro. I don't see myself dating a woman that's completely like the opposite of me. Like that doesn't make sense to me. We got to have some type of things in common. Yeah, like, you know, we got to have something in common, whether it's damn favorite TV shows, favorite shoes, or some stupid crap like that that made me attracted to you from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But
feel like the term opposites attract only comes from like the person that you're normally dating is what you're lacking. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, for example, the person I'm dating right now is like, for me, I don't know how to have peace a lot of the times, but she brings me peace and she shows me how to not stress. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having that's my opposite. I don't have that. So that opposite is something that complements myself. So I think that's where opposites attract come into play.
Yeah, no, that's
good. I think I'd get bored. Like somebody like me, I'd be pissed off because I'm pretty weird. That ass, bro. I'm a difficult ass person, but man, I really feel like it. Yeah, I think too much. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go on.
No, bro. They never thinking too much, man. Shit, bro. I mean, bro, you got to be able to plan everything accordingly, man. I'm the same way. I have my weeks, my days, I should say. I have my days and my weeks set up. I really like how I want to do it, broken down from the times that I work, the time that I do my recording, the times that I spend time with my mom, which I don't see as often because I live far from her, man. I live about 30 minutes north of her. You know what I'm saying? So I hate driving back and forth just to see her, man. It's so damn aggravating. But I try to dedicate at least a day or two to spend time with my mom. You know what I'm saying? My other siblings, I probably see them maybe once every couple of weeks or whatever case may be. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, that's what it means to be in a relationship to me, man. Just being able to understand me as a whole, again, being properly vetted, you know what I'm saying? Dating with a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Just to name a few things, man. Those things are very essential when it comes to being in a relationship. Nowadays, I believe, especially in the Black community, people look at each other Oh, okay, she got a fat ass. Oh, damn. Oh, he got this, that, and third. He got a lot of money. Oh, okay, now we're gonna be in a relationship. And then you have a
I
child.
feel like that's not even only in the Black community. Just people in general are too damn materialistic, bro.
That's
People
fair.
in general look for what other people have first before they look at the person inside, and that's where everything gets effed up. Because like once you stop doing that, bro, like once you stop looking at outward appearances and like what the person has, materialistic stuff, then you're actually looking in the more like, of course, that just being a visual person as a male, just being visual, you have to have somebody attractive, of course, or attractive at least, or like they have to grab your attention, is what I'm saying. But the bottom line to a successful relationship is being able to love that person inside for who they are. You feel me? Like you're not gonna want to be with somebody they got all the stuff you want. You're gonna get bored. Like everybody says, even celebrities always say, oh, all this money ain't gonna make you happy. I believe it, man. After so many people say the same damn thing over and over, you know, you don't gotta tell me, oh, if somebody keeps telling me that water hot, I'm not gonna touch water hot, bro. Like I'm not gonna get burnt. But I don't. People just keep doing the same thing.
You gotta see for yourself, man. You gotta see how hot the water is. I mean, their definition of hot could be different from your definition.
I don't know, bro. But if every time I see somebody come out the water looking all like a damn squid and their skin falling off and boiled up, I ain't gonna go in the water. I know it's hot enough.
No, that's real, man. That's real. No, man. That's my my whole thing about it. I think that okay, so for example, how do you think we should be able to move better in the Black community when it comes to dating? Do you believe that there is a way that we can move better?
Stop listening to rap music.
Hey, what you got against rap music, man? We need J. Cole. What you talking about?
Just think of this mentality, right? Most of the jits, like just thinking about jits, right? Just think about jits. Most of the jits that I've been talking to are number one on TikTok, Instagram, rap music, and anything that has to deal with social media.
Yeah.
9 out of 10, what are you hearing rap music? Big booty bitch, fuck the hoe, got the money, get it. Like some stupid shit about money, sex, and hood politics. That's what's kind of making these niggas grow up. You don't really have your parents making the jits grow up anymore. You have the people at school, and what do niggas at school do? Same thing everybody else do, social media. And then you have rap music. Like, bro, like think about how many times, like just me personally, how many times have I turned on a song and I'm like, damn, bro, it'd be nice to have money, big booty bitches all around, like all that stupid shit, right? And then you think about like, yo, this isn't practical. But most people can't think like that, bro. I really feel like a lot of people are limited. Most people don't see this ain't practical. Let me do something that actually makes sense. And especially as a jit, when you don't have a father figure in your life, you're going on the wrong way. You're gonna try to like look where else for it. So I think social media, if that was canceled out, yeah, that'll be the ideal thing. But in order to really help, having a father figure in the home is a big thing. But at the same time, it's not always, because that nigga's probably the same nigga saying, man, that nigga he just did some shit to you, man, go fire on that bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good role model from the jump.
Yeah.
God, bro, that's all I can say. Just believe that's the only way. Church, God, like that's literally it. Like that's the only way I can really see like a civilization that actually makes sense. I'm not saying become some radical ass, weird ass Christian, like you need to be with Jesus. If you're not, you're going to hell. Like that's not like that by far. But I do believe having a good foundation of knowing like there's more than just this world could help. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big believer in that. Because if you only think about the world is the only thing that exists, you're gonna be trying to do everything to please the world. But if you think outside of that, there's more to it, like God, you're gonna be trying to please God. And obviously you're gonna be doing right things if you're trying to please God. Yeah. So I think it's a foundation, bro. A good foundation.
No, I like that, man, and that's why I limit my time on social media, man, because it got to a point where even now I don't even have a Snapchat. It got to a point on that's bro. Remember when I was telling you, bro? I completely, back when I was doing my masters, I completely deactivated all my stuff, man. I uninstalled Facebook, Instagram. I wasn't posting on YouTube for like 2 whole years, bro. I did a whole
you had a big block.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I did a whole like social media cleanse. And when I tell you it was probably the best thing for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't running around trying to do this, that, and the third. And, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't checking my phone every damn 3 minutes. Let me see if I got like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing none of that for a whole 2 years. So I agree with you, man. I believe social media is poisonous. You know what I'm saying, to us, man, mentally. bringing down a lot of people's confidence, because here I am, you know what I'm saying, back when I was in high school. I think when Facebook came out, I was like 17, 18. Here I am, 18 years old, comparing myself to a damn 40-year-old millionaire.
Comparison to happiness, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here damn cutting pizzas at Pizza Hut, and I'm over here like, damn, why I ain't up in the Lamborghini? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's some stupid shit. But you could never be that way because you didn't have that maneuver the nigga had.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but once you start comparing yourself, start looking at social media to please yourself, it's a downhill road from there.
Yeah.
Downhill road. You doing shit that you're like, why am I doing a stupid ass dance on TikTok trying to get some fucking views? Like, you look you look retarded. I hate seeing it. It looks so stupid. I don't have friends that do TikTok dances. If I do, then bye. Like, it looks so retarded, bro. Like, that is not even you.
Facts. I can't do it, bro. I can't. You haven't seen not one of me doing them stupid ass dances on any of my channel, my Instagram, any of that stuff. People like, oh, you should do stuff where you dress up as females and do this. I'm not doing that. Martin Payne, I'm not doing that. Eddie Murphy crap. No,
I can't say too much. I've done a couple of those.
I can't do it. I can't. To each his own, bro. I can't do it, man, because I know for a fact it's just like, yo, this won't be me. This won't be me. I'm going to be solely doing it for likes and views and all this other stuff. And once it gets to a point where it's like that, no, I shouldn't be doing this anymore. I'm doing this because these are the type of conversations I love having for our people. These are the types of things that I want that should be broadcasted, especially, you know what I'm saying? Just everywhere in general. But I was happy when the ministry came about, man. I was happy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Other thing too, that's like my little battle with social media, because like me, just as a person, I like entertaining people, bro. I've always been like that quote unquote funny nigga in class, the one that's like just make people laugh. So me doing that, I like doing that, and then if I can share that, I know the best way to do it is social media. So it's always hard for me, because I've told my girlfriend many times, I've told like people many times, I wish I could delete social media, but I literally cannot, because businesses hit me up on there for this and that, or I needed to do some more influencing stuff or something, stuff like that. So I hate it, but I love it because I can still do the stuff I want to do on a larger scale.
That's real.
It's a love and hate relationship for me, man.
Yeah. Now the only reason why I stay on it, I mean, obviously YouTube. The only reason why I stay on social media, man, because I push my my products through it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still do my heroes and stuff like that. So that's my biggest sales has came from Instagram.
So you see the positives in it. Like, you can't help but.
But I like what you said, man. I honestly believe that it is a poisoning thing, man. Especially, I believe there should be like an age limit on social media.
Hell yeah.
I think it should be an age limit. I definitely think there should be some type of mental evaluation before getting on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hearing people kill themselves because of what somebody said on Instagram that you ain't never met before, that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like damn, bro, they got a block button that existed since day one. You can just block them and keep them moving.
You know how many times somebody comments some stupid stuff on my video and I'm like, I'll just delete it. Like, it's simple as that to me, but some people take it to heart. And people are like, oh, bro, people really don't like me. Like, this is one person out of many. You know what I'm saying? You have depression off the fact that social media can even bring depression is crazy. Like, you don't know these niggas on there. And even the people you knew from high school, the fact that you even have contact or can still see these people's lives even after you haven't spoken to them in years is crazy.
Facts.
It's not meant to be that way, bro. We're not meant to have that. It's almost like telepathy in a way, like seeing what somebody's doing and you're not even nowhere near them. I got niggas from high school that live in damn Kansas, and I somehow feel connected to them still when I don't even care about these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like I should unfollow you right now, but then I'm like, why should I unfollow them? Like, I'm thinking twice. I'm like, why am I thinking twice? I don't owe you nothing, but like it will still get you to that point of like overthinking. Like, it's crazy. Social media is crazy.
Bro, it's a poison thing, bro. It's a poison thing. I honestly don't believe that humans should have interaction with other humans like this on this scale. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. But it's all part of the process, bro. It's a big distraction. People need distraction, but I ain't gonna talk on that. It's a whole different topic, but it's part of the process, bro. I'm just saying it is. That's why I don't pay too close attention to it. I be keeping a little distance.
I feel you, man. No, you got any other questions for me, man? What's up?
Other than that, bro, I can't think of anything else, man. But this was fun, bro. I thank you for having me on, bro.
Man, hey, bro, I appreciate you taking your time out today, man. I appreciate you taking time out today to answer these things, man. Yeah, I couldn't wait, man. It was a long time coming, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, bro, we were talking about this for 4-5 years solid.
When you were passing out cards, nigga. For a minute. We were talking about it for a minute.
Bro, hey, people, I had my homegirl a while back, and she was telling me about that. She like, I remember you was on campus, you was passing around your YouTube card. I was like, damn, I forgot about that, man.
Yeah. We were talking about it for a minute, bro.
Bro, I got a quick 100 some subs. Huh?
If you want to have me on again, let me know too.
Bro, yeah, I'm down. Bro, I'm trying to get a panel of at least 5, including me, 6. I'm trying to get a panel of 5 other people where we go live like once or twice a week or something like that, where we talk about relationships, current events, just anything in general, you know what I'm saying? Type of things, man. But like my time, bro, because I work full time. I got my little side hustle stuff that I'm doing. I got my products that I'm trying to move. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's really, really hard. But it's tough, bro. And then trying to do all that and try to connect with everyone and get on the same page, same day and same time, it's damn near impossible. You know what I'm saying? But what I really, really want to do, man, because like I said, I was supposed to start my doctorate program last year, but I couldn't start it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now I got a little bit more time. So I'm gonna have to figure something out, man. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, bro, I appreciate you coming on, man. But yeah, shout your channel out again, man.
Day-to-day Marv right now is doing mostly jewelry and clothing on it, but I have another channel. I think it's Marvin Dale right now, but I'm gonna do like animations and vlogs and stuff like that on there. But I've been really slow on it because of school and because of work. But I'm gonna get back on it soon.
Yeah, man. You know I got you, man. I'm gonna make sure I put the links in the description and tag your channel too, man.
Liddy, bro. Liddy, thank you.
You already know, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So I appreciate you again, man. Just stay focused, man. Keep me updated. Let me know what's up, man.
Alrighty, bro. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Be safe.
You too.
Peace.
The finish line, I ran past it. So egotistic, so cocky, so conceited, cause I'm better than your average. I'm mad sick when I spit that shit. When I spit that flow, she gon' want to catch my drift. Soon as a nigga get some money, they try to spit on it.